What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Saturday, February 8th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Hey guys, our cash game lineup optimizer is now live. Playing cash games is the secret to building your bankroll. So that's why we've created our cash game lineup optimizer that will generate a lineup based on the highest projected ownership. In cash game lineups, you want safer plays that carry less risk and are owned by a larger percentage of the field. By using the wisdom of the crowd, we will generate a cash game lineup based on ownership projections. This new tool is available right now, so come on in and start building your bankroll. Okay guys, just a reminder, this video is done early in the morning before we get the injury news for the day. So these picks can change before lock. So if you want the most up-to-date list of players that we like before lock, click the link in the description and try the NBA cheat sheet, which is updated throughout the day as injury news and starting lineups are announced. Okay, who do we have at the point guard position? I like Malcolm Brogdon from the Indiana Pacers playing the New Orleans Pelicans, who have the fourth worst defense overall, and they give up the second most fantasy points to opposing point guards. Malcolm Brogdon has averaged 35.2 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 31 minutes per game with a 26% usage rate. He's projected at 37.2 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.7 times value. He's 6,500 DraftKings salary and 200 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 227.5 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and a fantastic matchup. So I like Malcolm Brogdon here versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Okay everyone, it's time to announce the winner of our $100 weekly comment contest. And the winner is Jacob Johnson. Jacob Johnson, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's $100 comment contest. Please reply to our comment to collect your prize. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, who do we have at the shooting guard position? I like Tim Hardaway Jr. from the Dallas Mavericks playing the Charlotte Hornets, who have the 8th worst defense overall, and they give up the 5th most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. Tim Hardaway Jr. has averaged 23 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 27 minutes per game with a 22% usage rate. But take a look at his last 3 games. He scored 39, 25, and 39 fantasy points in 35, 34, and 33 minutes. He's projected at 25.3 fantasy points here tonight, but I think he's going to score more up towards 30 fantasy points and hit 5 times value. He's 5,600 DraftKings salary, but he's 700 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 216.5 points scored in this game. This is a great matchup, and I think he makes a nice FanDuel play. So I like Tim Hardaway Jr. here versus the Charlotte Hornets. Okay, who do we have at the small forward position? I was struggling to find a value play here, so I'm going to pay up. I like LeBron James from the LA Lakers playing the Golden State Warriors, who have the 3rd worst defense overall and they give up the 10th most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. LeBron James has averaged 55 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 35 minutes per game with a 32% usage rate. He's projected at 55.5 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.1 times value. He's 10,900 DraftKings salary and 100 less on FanDuel. This is a fast-paced game and a great matchup, so I like LeBron James here versus the Golden State Warriors. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy basketball videos every single day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy basketball and fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, let's take a look at the power forward position. I like Zion Williamson from the New Orleans Pelicans playing the Indiana Pacers, who have a good defense overall, and they've been good versus opposing power forwards, but Zion Williamson has averaged 33.6 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 27 minutes per game with a 30% usage rate. He's projected at 35.3 fantasy points here tonight. He's going to need about 38 fantasy points to hit 5 times value. He scored 31, 36, and 39 fantasy points in his last 3 games, so he's floating right around that number. He's 7,600 DraftKings salary and 400 less on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 227.5 points scored in this game. It's a fast-paced game, so I like Zion Williamson here versus the Indiana Pacers. Real quick guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, moving on to the center position. I like Karl Anthony Towns from the Minnesota Timberwolves playing the LA Clippers, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they give up the 13th most fantasy points to opposing centers. Karl Anthony Towns has averaged 51.8 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 34 minutes per game with a 29% usage rate. He's projected at 54.9 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.2 times value. He's 10,500 DraftKings salary and 500 less on FanDuel. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, in what should be a competitive game, so you should get the full run for Karl Anthony Towns tonight. It's a decent matchup, and he plays pretty well versus the Clippers. He scored 56, 64, and 50 fantasy points in his last 3 games versus the Clippers, so I like Karl Anthony Towns here versus the LA Clippers. This is a quick reminder, you should be reading the comments of this video. We have some savvy basketball fans who watch these videos, and they often give great plays and call me out when my picks are wrong. Wisdom of the crowd is a great way to get a feel for what players the field likes in today's NBA slate. We also have a DFS tool that shows you what players our members are liking, so you can come on in and check that out. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video, or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck. Do you want more fantasy picks? Check out the video linked right in the middle of the screen. If you got any value from this video, please tap that subscribe button before you get out of here and ring that bell notification so you won't miss our daily fantasy football uploads. We're putting out new videos every day, so I don't want you guys to miss any of our free content.